Hello booktubers and YouTubers, my name is Michelle from Bookie Books and this is my fabulous cupboard under the stairs. Today I will be doing my August wrap up, all the books I've read throughout the summer. I have a brilliant job. I do not work over the summer, so I have 7 weeks off to do as I please. So I've had 7 beautiful long weeks of ignoring my family, sitting and reading my books. As a result, I got through a total of 10 books! 10 books I've read this month. That's amazing for me. 10! So, some, in fact, mostly all have been really good, bar one. But I will get to that one. That book was terrible. But, let's give it a start. I read The Red Queen by Victoria Avey. Brilliant book. Everything I love about a book, this book had it. It was brilliant. And the twist! Oh my good grief, the twist at the end, the betrayal. Oh, you need to read this book. If you haven't, you need to read it. It was brilliant. Oh my goodness me. You follow the reds and the silver. The silvers are rich, they have power, they have special abilities. The reds are poor. And it is about the power struggles between the reds and the silver. But then one girl is born a red, but she has silver abilities. Oh, it's so good. You need to read this book. And also, my cat thinks she wants to be in the video, but she can't. Go ahead. Intensity by Cameron Chase. This is a retelling of Alice in Wonderland with a dark side. You follow a girl called Alice Wonder. She's in a mental hospital for killing all her friends and her boyfriend. She has no memory of this. So this book is about her getting her memory back and the kind of adventures she goes on. Hence, The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. Very good book. Not quite sure I'm going to go on and read the rest because there's another 2 books in this trilogy. But as the one book, it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was good. I also read The Wrath and Dawn. Oh, this is another really good book. Love the cover. I love a good cover. I really do love a good cover. Oh, you follow a girl and a boy, of course. A young king. He takes a new bride every day. By dawn, the next day, that new bride is found dead. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows how they die or why the king is doing this. A girl volunteers to marry the prince because her best friend was killed by the king, and she doesn't die. She doesn't die. No. Find out why. Read this book. Then I read Sinner by Maggie Sturfister. Okay, I'm just going to call her Maggie, or Mags. This is the story about Cole and Isabel. If you haven't read the Shiver trilogy, I would say you need to read that first because there is reference in this book about the last book. So you do need to read that first before you read this. But it is a really good book. You follow Cole and Isabel, who are now in LA, and how they're trying to make their relationship work. Very good book. Really well written. But then again, that's what you kind of suspect from good old Maggie. Good book. Oh. Then I read The Dark Arts, The Dark Heroine by Abigail's Dinner with a Vampire. This book was so bad. Oh, I mean, look how thick it is. So I invested quite, look at the writing. I invested quite a bit of time in this book. It was so bad. Oh my good grief, it was so bad. The female lead in this book is so weak. You follow a girl called Violet Lee. She is out partying in London with her friends. They kind of turn a corner, they see a mass killing by vampires. She's then taken by the vampire. She kind of begins to fall in love with the person that takes her. But he's horrible. He abuses her, he sexually abuses her, and she just takes it and she thinks it's fine. And it was so bad. I do not feel bad for that book. Waste of money, or waste of time. Moving on. End of Days. Wait for it. Angel Fall. Wait. World After by Suzanne E. These books was so good. Oh my goodness me, they were action-packed and nice little love interest going on. I read these books, like, it took me a day to read that, and a day and a bit to read this, and they're amazing. You follow a young girl called Penyon, a mum and a sister. A sister in the first book is taken by angels, so she needs to try and get her back, but when she gets her back, her sister's not quite as she should be. She also, Penyon, helps an angel. I can tell you any more about what happens there. And then the second book, World After, her sister's not quite sure where she fits in because she's no longer quite human anymore. The angel she met in the first book is after something really important that he needs. He gets it in the second book. The third book, whose side do you choose? Obviously there's a war between the angels and the humans, and they have to pick what sides. It is a very well written book. I would say you need to read these books. In fact, I might even do a short video on these books because they're so good. Moving on, I read Forbidden. Oh, this book was so sad. It's one of these books you read and it will stay with you. I think about it all the time. You follow a family, a young family of a brother and sister, and then they've got two younger sisters. No, two younger, one brother, one sister. One's about 3, one's about 4. Their mum is an abusive alcoholic, so she goes off for days and weeks at the end and leaves them alone. So the older brother and sister are kind of forced to take the role of the mum and dad. They're kind of fallen into this trap where, because they're taking on the parenting role, they think they are the parents and they fall in love with each other. This book is so sad. You so want their relationship to work, even though it is forbidden. Oh, and the ending, oh, I cried. I cried when I read this book. Such a good book. If you're looking for a light, easy read, I wouldn't read this book. But if you're looking for something that makes you think and challenge you a bit, read this book. Really, really good. You just need to read this book. It's a good book. And then lastly, I read This Shattered World. I just love this. Love this book. Love it. Everything about this book I love. It is the sequel to These Broken Stars. You follow these two young couples on an unknown planet that's not developing as it should. Lots of things, lots of twists, lots of turns happen. She's in the army, he's in the rebel camp. They're on opposite sides, there's a war going on, but they meet. And it's about their relationship and how they try to get their relationship to work. And about why the planet isn't developing. Ooh, good book. Loved it. I can't wait for the third one to come out. I can't even pre-order it yet, but I loved it. Okay, that would be, I think, yes, that would be my August wrap-up. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble on, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Love you all. Bye.